You ever play GMod alone and you get a strange uncanny feeling that maybe there's something creepy within the same map instance? Like an apparition or even a hacker that may have somehow joined without you knowing and is secretly haunting or messing with a map. Well, that feeling for the most part is just pure superstition and paranoia that usually happens when you play calm, quiet games like GMod or even others in single player, especially if they got a bit of a creepy atmosphere. But what if I told you that there are haunted copies of commonly played maps in GMod? Well, in this video I've downloaded these copies to explore and to maybe try and find the mysterious lore of just what is haunting these creepy GMod maps. So alright, in the map it looks, pretty normal, kind of, completely alone. Nothing really going on. I'm just gonna be looking around a couple of the buildings and stuff to and see what I find, if I do find anything at all. Ooh, whoa. What the fuck? I was just flying around. Okay, so the map is haunted. Just took a little bit of looking around for me to find something. Let's continue looking, see if I can get any more little spooks and scares. The guy walking here, what the? What happens if I pop him? Nothing, okay. He just ate those shots like like they were breakfast cereal. What does that say? May death not do my RP part. That part of the normal GM big city map. Ooh. Man, it's always when you least expect it. So after the first haunted map, I can indubitably confirm that there is indeed something going on. Now, apart from a couple soft jump scares and strange interactions with this phantom player, I'm not really any closer to finding out what exactly is haunting these maps. Now, one very likely and obvious answer you may have deduced is that the haunting is really just a workshop map coded with a few random events that trigger when you are at a specific location on each map. But what if I told you that there is more to this haunting? So, to better piece together this mystery, I'm going to explore the other maps. Alright, so now I'm in the famous GM construct map where most players play in. I don't know what to expect, but, seeing from the other maps, it's probably going to be pretty similar. Take a good look at him. Is he the black character model? Wait. Kind of look like this guy, like the face shape a little bit. What was that? Weird sign on the wall. I don't know what it really says. It's one of those kind of weird fonts. I have to somehow figure out how to translate that or whatever. Oh, okay. Oh, there he is. Whoa, okay. That one was creepy. What if he appeared in the background? That would be kind of scary. Just over there watching. Alright, after exploring the smaller map of GM Construct and having far more frequent encounters with the phantom player and finding other cryptic things, I've learned that this player model is of one of the civilians, funnily enough, and that whatever he is doing isn't inherently sinister. He just appears and does his own thing every now and then, occasionally walking past a doorway, meandering around, or even just longingly looking at me. The weird sign thing was interesting, and after translating the Wingding's text, it just says, roleplayed, too hard, I didn't see it coming. Now, this does strike me as odd, as what could he be gaining from walking around the doorways and stuff, along with this weird sign thing. So, I guess I'm gonna explore the other map I've downloaded to see if there's anything else I can piece together with this lore, or even figure out what's going on. Alright, I'm here in another haunted GMod map. This one's a bit creepier. It's a kind of abandoned looking neighborhood with some ominous music. Ooh. Damn, that guy just loves running through, doesn't he? Okay, that's the second time now. It would be real creepy if he showed up underneath one of these street lamps. That'd be real creepy. Oh, okay. Haven't seen that house. It's a bit of a new one. I mean, there's another one with, like, safety on top of it, but this one's a little more interesting. Let's see. Okay, this one's kind of like the other ones. It's kind of empty. That's different. Okay. And why? Help and why? What the hell is that? Is that a newspaper? Wait. That's sniffing. Wait, is that sniffing or sobbing? Wait. After exploring this map and having a few encounters with the phantom player, it seems as though the haunting may be referencing something to do with RP and a house along with something on the newspaper, which from a closer look at it, it says stuff about a breaking and entering along with a serial killer and several victims in a neighborhood. What makes this even stranger is that this was in the house with the signs of someone breaking in and entering, and there was large text on top of it saying, help. So with all the strange messaging from each map, specifically this kind of neighborhood map, along with the phantom player and how he just kind of moves around, I decided to lurk around online to see if I could find any article or story that may be being referenced in these maps. And to my surprise, there was something. A niche post on Reddit from the subreddit r/GMod Third Life Dark RP talked about how a prolific member of the server XXX Chander Dagger XXX played long continuous sessions on the server, and one day his character was doing the usual stuff and just kinda froze in place and stayed inactive for a long while. Suffice to say, I may be grasping at straws, but something more seems to be happening with these maps that may be tied to the phantom player. So I'm gonna go check again to see if there's anything I may have missed, specifically in that house, as, you know, why does it have a big help sign and all that. Alright, kinda wanna check out this house again. I kinda did look through it a little bit, but I didn't really look all the way into it. Let's see, okay, so door broken down, bunch of all this, and then trash, the Y sign, newspaper, which, okay, here, we got this room, nope, nothing. Oh, let's do anything. Okay. Oh, there he goes again. Okay, what about up here? Okay, completely barren, nothing here. Well, there's nothing really inside the house. We can't find a source for the kind of sniffing, whatever. It's only in that weird corner here. But what the f is that? Wait. What the fuck? Wait. What are